What's up, everybody? So if you're following my channel, you know that I talk a lot about my personal positions, including Palantir, Google, Microsoft, HIMS, things like that. And as Palantir is going through the freaking moon, a lot of people are asking me, Adam, what's going on with HIMS? What are you doing with HIMS? Now, I got into HIMS at a higher price. I DCA'd down. I got in back into like threes. I'm up. I'm up probably like 200% on HIMS. I didn't sell any HIMS, and I am planning to buy back more into HIMS. I'll make a fully detailed video on this in a moment. My man Jesse from Twitter, he did a quick technical chart, and his technical chart reinforces what I was thinking. $8. I'm going to wait until HIMS pulls back to $8. At $8, I will start buying HIMS again. I'm not telling you that's what you should do or that's what you shouldn't do. I'm just giving you my own personal plays. HIMS is a really, really good company. Not only is the company raising expectations, they're demolishing the raised expectations. Not only that, their profit margins are through the roof at just around 80%. The thing is about HIMS, they don't only execute, but it's not like it was overnight. It's gradual. So HIMS went from like 27% profit margins, 50% profit margins, low 70s, high 70s, 80%, something like that off the top of my head. So you like the companies that gradually excel. You like the companies that gradually do better. A lot of people say this all the time. Adam, I wish the price goes back. When HIMS was like $12, I wish it's going to pull back. I can't wait. And when the price pulls back, guess what? Nobody ends up buying. That's exactly what happened with Palantir. Everybody's like, I wish the price pulls back. When the price is at $7, $8, nobody's buying. Then the price goes up to $13, and now everyone's like, I wish there was a pullback. The fact of the matter is 9 out of 10 people, probably 19 out of 20 people, will not take advantage of a pullback. I'm going to tell you something. If the fundamentals of a company, the footing foundations, the guts of a company does not change and the price drops, there is a buying opportunity. These are literally the opportunities that Warren Buffett looks for, as a value investor. The value of your investment is that the price devalued, but there's no underlying reason for that devaluation. Now, of the last 5 earnings, twice HIMS did not take off. The last earnings and I think 4 earnings ago. The thing is, the 4 earnings ago, HIMS did not meet expectations and beat them. They met but didn't beat. And that was the only one of the 4 at the time that HIMS didn't take off double digits. Now HIMS absolutely smashes earnings, increases guidance, and the earnings they smashed was already increased earnings from last time. So they raised the bar, not only met the bar, smashed the bar, and raised the bar for the next earnings. And it didn't take off. It actually went down like 10%. Okay? HIMS is a great opportunity. In my personal opinion, I could be completely wrong. HIMS could absolutely take a shit. But HIMS is trading at a rich PE compared to its competitors. However, if you take into account the money that they're making, the revenue that they're making, and the year-over-year growth, HIMS is actually trading at a much, much better valuation, in my personal opinion. Remember, a couple of factors. HIMS has 1.2 plus million subscribers. HIMS has a 90 plus stickiness rate, which means that if you use one of their products, there is a 90+% chance that you will be a subscriber and keep ordering month to month, so on and so forth. HIMS last quarter brought in the second most new subscribers, over 100,000. So it's not like they're slowing down. HIMS last year grew year over year, 94 and 97% respectively. This quarter they grew, if I'm not mistaken, 88%, 85%, something like that off the top of my head. They were expecting high 70s. They ended up going in mid 80s. Like, seriously. Their profit margins, 80%. 5% of the 80% profit margin they're going to give back to clients in developing clients' needs, customers' needs. Also, HIMS has an amazing board, and these board members and they're experts or, somebody in their specific field of medicine. So they're going to bring out new products for each of the board members' specific field of excellence, if that makes sense. Guess what's going to happen? they're going to come out with a new product. As they come out with a new product, and they've been coming out with new products, the people that are already subscribed are going to say, hey, not everybody, but let's say even 2 out of 10, 20%, 30%, 10%, they're going to say, hey, I need this product as well. So if you're using hair loss products, chances are maybe you have some dandruff. And if you have dandruff, well, now they came out with a special dandruff shampoo. I'm sweating balls over here because I have no AC on, because if I have the AC, you guys are going to hear me while I'm talking, and I don't want that. So I rather, sweat my balls off. This is what I do for you guys. You guys are worth me sweating my nuts off. So I hope you guys appreciate that, my loyal subscribers. So this is the situation with Hims. So a lot of people are like, Adam, are you buying Hims? No, I'm not buying Hims, but I was buying on the DCA down. I was buying all the way into like low threes. I was buying Hims all the way at, I think $10 I was even buying Hims at. Right now, is it a bad spot? I don't even think you're going to do bad if you buy now. I think Hims can run up 50% from where it is right now. Hims can go to $15 without, any other expectations, any other forward, guidance. However, I'm not a technical guy. I'm not the best with numbers. I see macro. I'm a macro investor. I look at the macro opportunities over here, and I think Hims is an absolute beast with mega opportunities. Think about it. Over 90% stickiness, over 90% growth rate, last year, and they raised expectations. They were going to grow 50% CAGR, compound annual growth rate, this year and next year. They raised that to high end of 50s, I think 58 and 58%. By 2025, they're already expecting $1.2 billion in revenue. On the low end, that's the base. And they keep coming out with new products as well. Now, Hims, you got to understand, when they invest, right, they reinvest 50% of their money goes back into marketing. Now, there's two types of marketing. There's marketing like commercials and things like that, ads, and then there's marketing where you pay a paid sponsor, like a spokesman. Shout out Hims. If you guys want me to do some sponsored work, I'll be happy to do some sponsored work. Seeing as I'm one of the only YouTubers, if not the only one, who consistently speaks about you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to hire me, let me know. So the marketing that they put in for ads, they recoup their money in a year. So let's say they invest $100. Within a year, they made the $100 back based on the products that they sold and the revenue that they made on the products that they sold. This is freaking unbelievable. So you have a company that's growing, high double digits, nearly triple digits. You got a company that has nearly triple digit retention for customers once they use their product, right? Think about that. It's not like they're just saying, hey, I want to subscribe. No, you're subscribing because the products are that fucking good. And you got a 12-month basis to recoup your money on investment on marketing. That's freaking phenomenal. They're only in two markets, US and UK. Think about that, US and UK. There is a really, really big opportunity. Not to mention, they absolutely destroy Teladoc in telehealth consultations, which takes like freaking 5 minutes. And they don't sell any narcotics type drugs. So they're not under the purview or the watchful eye of the DEA, which not all telehealth can do that if you're a pure telehealth play. Now, the difference in Hims and all the other telehealth plays, not all of them, most of them, is Hims actually sells a product. The telehealth is the ends to the mean. What's the mean? The actual products. I'm sorry, the telehealth is the means to the end. The end is selling your product. And by doing the telehealth, that's how you get to the product. And their whole moat, besides for making everything sexy, they make the taboo into sexy, is the price point for their products, their medical health care, is usually cheaper than a copay or going to the doctor. So people are like, why wouldn't I just go see my regular doctor? Because this is, number one, faster, smoother, and cheaper. And by faster, I mean literally it takes a few moments, the same day. You don't have to wait forever to see a doctor. It's really, really good. Guys, this is my evaluation on Hims. Personally, when Hims starts hitting $8 again, I will be buying Hims again and starting to add to my portfolio, because I think that it should have ran up on the last earnings. It didn't. It retreated. This is a gift. And I think the next earnings, they're going to beat the expectations as well. And as long as they do beat the next expectations, it should go up. I'm probably going to add call options. But again, earnings is like 2 months from now. There's still a lot of things that can happen between now and later. But these are my own personal plays because everyone's been asking me. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not even qualified to give financial advice. I could barely open up the door to my car. I wear these obnoxious, colorful pink shirts, and my hair looks like shit. Do you think I am qualified to give financial advice? No. Therefore, This is purely entertainment and education. I will be buying Hims at $8. Thank you so much. I'm up like 200% on Hims. Have a great day and keep it clean in between.